The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
For Queens, Smith sprints to the right block and hovers and puts it through. He shoots it at 51% from the floor this year. Out of this zone. Really frustrated Newberry last night. Bush leaning in, putting a shot up, doesn't drop it in. Thomas, the offensive rebound, and Bryant Thomas, who's the conference's leading rebounder, gets a second chance bucket. On the left point, 2 minutes in, puts up a three-pointer and scorches the court. He shoots it at both 50% from the field and the three-point line. He is just good. Carson-Newman was the number 3 seed a year ago. They're the 5 now. Dye catching top of the key, and he has been on fire early. He's buried a couple. It is an 8-2 Queens start to the title game. Then Carson-Newman scored 17 of the next 21. Dyer cleans up the missed shot. Carson-Newman women's basketball winning by a tournament record 25 points over Anderson. Brennigan working along the baseline. He throws it away. Dye picks it up. 3-on-2 break. McKee sprints up and under with the left hand as he adjusts in midair. The 8-66. Dilling pulls the trigger on a 3. Wide right. And then an interception. Thomas threw it right into the waiting hands of Turner, and Chuck Benson has seen enough. Calls for time. Where do the points come from right now for Carson-Newman? Bowens heaves up a free throw line shot, and that puts an end to that drought. So it was a 14-4 start to the game, and it comes to an end with that shot. Here with a couple buckets and some stops. Davis throws it underneath. Thomas with a great catch and throws it right over the top of McLaurin. 7-point game, 17-10, 8:53 to go. Gets into the lane, chucks it to the corner. McClooney a 3. Splashes the nylon. Third trifecta of the game for Queens. Their lead is. Dye feeds McClooney. Another good look. And a rope rippler from long range makes it an 11-point game for the first time today. Under their efficiency level this season. Bush to the paint. Feeds Dyer, cutting to the cup, and a right-hand shot. Smooches the window and falls in. Inbound comes to Bowens near midcourt, and he jumps into the air and feeds Nick Brennigan. Bounce pass to the baseline, and Thomas thrusts it home with 2 paws. 75-point game. Overtime to Catawba, who was the 3 seed. Turner is wide open underneath the bucket, and an easy layup. Big-to-big passing underneath. Nobody goes to get the rebound, and a recycle. Dye jumps, flips it, range, reverse layup. That play developed flawlessly for Dye. He had 2 players on the block, and you see one of the top. In the front court, McKee slides by 2 defenders. Great pass underneath. McKee with a wonderful find in the first 4 of the second half. Erskine on New Year's Day. Thomas, right side of the lane, is able to put an end to that little flourish. Turned it over twice on their 4 possessions. Dye slaloming through the lane, putting it in, and one. The first team all-conference pick with a strong take, and he draws the second on Thomas. Kenny Dye upping his total to 11 now. Look at this move through 2 defenders and taking on the conference's defensive player of the year and one of the top shot blockers in the country. Dye 11 points, 5 boards, 4 assists. That is his typical line this season. He fills up the stat sheet. And the Marines on the blocks, throws it out. Davis steps in the passing lane, sprints the length of the floor, and finishes with the right hand. Well, that's what Trip Davis can do. He can ignite his offense. Rebound by Thomas. Carson-Newman sprints into the front court. Davis kicks to the corner. Brennigan, a good look at a 3. Splash from distance. 13-point game. And Bart Lundy calls for time. 5th seed trying to win the 3rd ever title for a 5 seed as Brennigan makes a trifecta from the top of the key. He's hit 2 in the second half after not scoring. Bowens throws it out. Brennigan, a left corner 3, and Nick Brennigan connects. The Brennigan brothers are 3 for 4 from deep here in the second half. Gaining momentum. Smith getting a running start to the lane, spinning around. Left-hand shot right over the top of the defensive player of the year. It off for Smith. Dilling again, working along the baseline. Left-hand shot off the window. Josh Dilling, the rookie out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Bowens feeds Thomas. Thomas puts it in. And one. That'll be the fourth on
Queens.
Smith. Smith on the block. Turns over the left shoulder. Misses this one. Nobody for Carson-Newman can get it. And is that the moment that Queens seals the deal?
In the game.
The off with 15 and a steal. Bush feeds Bredigan, and Bredigan has his shot swatted. McLaurin comes up with a huge swat. And Queens will try to break. Block. 10 seconds to play. Fowler with a chance for the punctuation mark. Queens puts it away as Fowler two-hand stuffs it. And that is how this one will come to a close. Satterfield's three will not count, and the Queens Royals snap a 3-game losing streak in the finals, and they win their second ever South Atlantic Conference tournament title. The final score, the Royals 67-69, and Carson-Newman 59.